are the pastors. Come over. Come. Lift up your hands. There is a new level of God. God said, I should tell you, the famines, the recessions that are going on in the land are not for you. He said, I should let you know that about 12 different times there were famines in the Bible. In each of those times, God's people made their biggest breakthrough during those famines. Let me ask you about Joseph becoming a prime minister and all the economic breakthrough that came through Joseph. When did they happen? During 7 years of famine. During Abraham's time, there was famine. And God said to him, go down to Egypt. It was out of that divine direction he came out. The Bible said Abraham and Lot came out wealthy. They were so wealthy that the land could not contain both of them. Why didn't he get all that wealth during the normal times? During abnormal times, God does abnormal miracles. Then Abraham's time finished. It was Isaac. And there was famine in the time of Isaac. And so he assumed, because his father during his time traveled abroad, that he will also travel abroad. And he now went to inquire from God, and God said, stay in this land. Sow in this land. And the Bible says Isaac sowed in that land, and the same year he reaped 1,000-fold during famine. How do you do that when there is no rain coming? When the normal economic activities are ceased? Watch. God gave him innovation. You know why I'm telling you this? God said I should tell you that this season requires hearing his voice. You see, the first direction is about the atmosphere that will enable you to have these things happen. Second thing he said I should tell you now is about his voice, that you need to be sensitive, that he has some things he wants to show you. He has innovations. He has directions. He has revelations. That he has guidance. He has new economic models that he wants to show you. That some of the things that were working in the past might not work now. Yes, there will be some that are working, but there will be some others that are not working. But he wants to show you where the wealth has shifted, where the next steps to take, where to invest, what to do. For Abraham, the direction is go down to Egypt. For Isaac, stay and sow in this land. Now the question is, how do I plant? How do I feed my animals? How do I get water for them to drink when there is no rain, when there is famine? How do I do what you are saying when the economic system is completely against me? Yeah. God gave him a breakthrough idea. He said, there are two sources of rain in the earth. You have been depending on one. Rain comes from heaven, and water comes from under the earth. That's why if you have studied about Noah's flood, the Bible said the windows of heaven opened, then the fountain of the great deep opened, and water was coming from here, and water was coming from above, and the whole earth got flooded until the tallest mountain was drowned. So he said to him, what I locked is the windows of heaven. The rain is what is kept from falling. But whenever one door closes, there is another door that is open, wide open. Necessity is the mother of invention. Times of hardship is time of major economic advancement.